Hello love. Yeah, another vlog. Not a vlog, no, a review. It should have been a vlog, I'll be honest. Yeah, for anyone expecting me to, I did say in the last video that I was going to do a vlog of Hull FC versus Hull KR at the MKM Stadium in Hull. Unfortunately, basically I got up at 6:30 in the morning, went all the way down to Lime Street Station for the train that I'd basically paid money for, and it turns out it was cancelled. And not only that, the following train was basically took me to Manchester, and then from Manchester I could have got on, it should have took me to Leeds, and then from there should have got another train to Hull, but basically the fucking driver hadn't turned up. And when he eventually turned up, by the time I got to Leeds, the fucking train to Hull had left, and there was no other trains in time for kick-off available. So yeah, don't blame me, blame TransPennine Express for being fucking shit. Yeah. So in future, if I ever gonna do a vlog somewhere, I'm just gonna fucking drive there. I am not getting a fucking train in this country because you just can't fucking do it. Because the people running this country are fucking shit, and the people who run the train systems in this country are also fucking shit, and they're friends with the people who run the country. So not only is it shit, it's also a shit status quo. Nothing is ever going to change. It will always be shit. So if you're from Britain and you want to get around somewhere, buy it, either get a coach or learn to drive, or if you already know how to drive, just fucking drive. Don't rely on a fucking train, because I've had too many disappointments in this country and nothing's going to change. And it won't change for you either. So, just don't get a train. And if you're not from this country and you want to come visit and you want to go for a bit of a travel, don't get a fucking train either. Seriously. They're incredibly expensive and they're shoddy as fuck. I ended up having to fucking compensate for it with a fucking day out in Leeds. Now, I'm not saying Leeds is a bad place, but I wanted to watch a fucking rugby game today and I never did in the end, And on the way back from Leeds, there was a signal issue and most of the fucking trains were delayed. Thankfully mine wasn't, as a sort of wicked little icing on the cake, which I really didn't need. The one fucking train that was on time and had no issues whatsoever was the one that I really could have afforded the delay on. It wouldn't have really bothered me too much. That wouldn't have thrown a spanner in the works all that much. But that was the one that went well. The one that I wanted to go well didn't. Yeah. So yeah, TransPennine Express, go fuck yourselves. So yeah, on with the review. Oh, by the way, yeah, for those who want to know what the score was, Hull KR absolutely violated Hull FC 40-0. I didn't see it, but when you think about it, it probably wouldn't have been that good a game anyway. Because, I've seen games where one team just dominates the other. I did a vlog of Widnes Vikings a year or two ago when I went to watch them play Workington Town, and they absolutely violated Workington Town in the most horrific way imaginable, and the video was quite boring after, because once you've seen Widnes score like 5 tries, you don't need to see anymore. Yeah. I like Widnes, but from a entertainment value standpoint, it really, you just felt sorry for Workington because they were shite. You got battered that much, and it'd probably be the same today. Just sitting there with all the Hull FC fans, just like they're all just depressed and despairing. I'm just filming the whole thing. Probably wouldn't have worked out that well. Whatever. Maybe when Hull KR play Hull FC at Craven Park, maybe I'll just drive up there and watch that. Who knows? I'm certainly not getting a fucking train. So yeah, on with the review. That's a review in of itself. The lowest review I'll ever give was for TransPennine Express. Yeah, this shit. Just like any other train company operating in Britain right now. So yeah. Brains SA, legendary Welsh ale, 4.2% ABV from the Dragon Brewery in Cardiff. Now I've already done 2 other Brains ones. I've done Brains Dark and Brains Gold, SA Dark, SA Gold. But this is the flagship one. This is the Roman Reigns of the beer. This is the Monday Night Raw. This is the Mickey Mouse. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean like it's the flagship, you know. I mean, it's the Luke Skywalker. It's the Jesus Christ. It's the flagship. It's the foundation of what the company is built upon. In the same way Mickey Mouse is the foundation of Disney. So in the same way dog shit is the foundation of Trans-Pennine Express. But yeah, SA, see what it says on the back. It's a 500ml bottle and it's their most famous premium beer. Brains SA is brewed with a blend of malts and 3 different hops to produce a rich, nutty, copper-coloured ale. First brewed in 1958 and delicious on its own, Brains SA is also a great accompaniment to all chicken dishes. So, you know, if you want like chicken and chips, you can have this. Chicken and curry, you can have this. Chicken and gravy, you can have this. Chicken and dog shit, you can have this. Why not? You know, it's the chicken that's the main thing. And this complements that. So yeah, and I also want to point out the ornateness of the bottle as well. It's got, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's basically like a sort of red layers with like pine cones drawn in. I'll sort of revolve it slowly so the camera can view it, because it's yeah, you can't see it straight away, but yeah, that's what it is. It's loads of pine cones upside down, and yeah. Oh, and for the bottle top enthusiasts, again, it's a Brains, and they all have the same bottle top. It's always a dragon with its tongue out. Why do the dragons always have the tongues out? You know what I mean? It's like, do they just sort of fly around like this? Are they fucking George the Animal Steel or something? Fucking bust the blood vessel? I don't know, it doesn't make sense, does it? Fucking hell. So yeah, this is the last of the Brains ones that I'm going to do. If there's any more Brains ones that I haven't done yet, then it might not be, but for now I haven't got any more Brains, so I'll just make do with this one. So yeah, let's put this in Zach Dingle and crack it open. As you can tell, I'm putting it in the glass before I open it, because every fucking time I've opened it, it's fizzed all over the fucking table, which is never a good thing. So yeah, let's pop this one open. 500ml, 4.2%, Brains SA. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. And it didn't fizz, so that's good news. That is very, very good news. So, let's get it out of the bottle, shall we? I mean, you already kind of know what it looks like anyway, because it's a clear, transparent bottle. It's yeah, it's a very light amber colour. I'm going to turn this lamp on, because it's darker. There we go, it's better. Yeah, so it's a sort of light. It's like dark. Well, yeah, it's not as dark as Doom Bar, but it's like a slightly lighter version of that, with a lot of carbonation domination going on here. There's a lot of it, bubbly and wibbly and wobbly, a bit like my arse was today. I went to a McDonald's in Leeds at about 11:30 and got like what's the thing? I was gonna get that steakhouse, but I ended up getting the fucking just going for the plebby ass quarter pounder of cheese, and I was hungry, so I got a triple cheeseburger. I know you probably think, you fat cunt. Yeah, obviously. You know, I review beers. Are you expecting me to look like fucking Anthony Joshua? No. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got that. I got them, and the triple cheeseburger was nice. The chips were fine, but the double quarter pounder was just it wasn't seasoned at all. You know, it was just bland beef, and you could just tell because I took a bite out of it. I was like, there's nothing to this. So this is if you're wondering why McDonald's tastes good, it's because of the seasoning. Because the meat itself is just, there's not much to it. Yeah. It's basically just sexed up by its season. But let's see if this is as good as what someone says it is. I don't know who says it's good. I haven't asked, but I'm sure someone probably likes it somewhere. I mean, it's the most popular beer in Wales, so the Welsh must like it, you know. But then, you know, yeah. So yeah, let's have a little sniff of this. I was gonna say something, but I was gonna say like, you know, the Welsh like Tom Jones, but then I realised Tom Jones is actually alright, so it's, you know what I mean? It's a piss poor attempt at roasting the Welsh, isn't it, really? You know? It's like, look at you there liking that singer who's alright, yeah. How would you like that, hey. You know, the Welsh should just be like, yeah, alright, whatever. So yeah, let's have a sniff of this, shall we? Oh, yeah, I can smell the nuttiness. A little bit of chocolate. In fact, a lot of chocolate. It's, yeah, galaxy chocolate at that. I can tell the difference. So yeah. Smells like a fruit and nut. A fruit and nut from Cadbury's. Cadbury's, in fact. Yeah, fruit and nut from Cadbury's. Hang on a minute. I just have to... Actually, yeah, it's in fact, no, what's the galaxy thing? No, the galaxy chocolate with the nuts in it. I think it's Rebels, and that's what it is. Reminds me of that. Peanut Rebel, that's what it is. Fruit and nuts different, and I'm getting confused here. Smell wise, it's good. I like the smell. I could just sit here smelling it. It's like whiskey. It's when I have whiskey, I just sit there just waffing it. You know what I mean? But it takes a while for me to drink it. I just like sit there shaking in the glass and just covering most of the glass up and poking my nose to like what little orifice I've created just so I can smell it. I can get like high off it, you know? Sort of, you know. But some kind of contact high anyway. I mean, obviously it's not like a drug high, but it's, you know, it's more legal. So let's do that. Yeah, it's a good smell. So yeah, will it be? Well, sorry, I'm jumping the gun here. No. Right. We know what it looks like. We know what it smells like. But let's not disregard the taste, because that's the most important part. Will it be Brains SA, or will it be Sweet FA, which is another word for nothing. It means sweet fuck all, for those who don't know. There's only one way to find out. Bottoms up, and up your bottoms. Here we go. That's good. That is good. That is good. Yeah, it's got a tingling, peppery, hoppy taste, but there's a bit of malt and a bit of toffee. Toffee and malt, it's good. I like this. I like this a lot. It's like a cereal, biscuity, toffee flavour all around, and the mouth feels really smooth, really good. It's not tingling everywhere, but it just feels right, you know, it doesn't feel bad at all. The carbonation works well. This is really good. a weird fruity, sweety aftertaste. It's like a sort of boiled sweet. Like one of those mango boiled sweets that I used to get. I don't know if you still get them, you probably do, like. But a mango flavoured boiled sweet. I'm getting that at the back of my throat right now. That's the, I think that's the bitter, hoppy taste. It's manifesting as that. And I like that. It's pretty good. So yeah, this is really good. Yeah. I mean, I had the other two. The dark one was very coffee-ish, and the other one I only don't like the other night, but I've forgotten what it was. It was probably something anyway. But yeah, this is the best one. I can see why it's the flagship, because it's really good. This is probably the best Welsh beer I've ever had, and I've had quite a few Welsh beers. And you know, the Welsh do produce good beers. So yeah, I like this. I really do. So yeah, all in all, I'd give this a really good review. I'd say this is a 10 for me, because this is exactly what I want in a beer. I want something that's like, it's got that sort of biscuity, sort of cereal flavoured malt with a sweet kick to it, like obviously like a toffee, with a nice aftertaste, rather than like this horrible bittery, chemically shite aftertaste that I have had in the past. And the smell of it's enough as well. So yeah, this is it in all the spots for me. So I'm gonna give this a 10. So yeah, so that's that. I hope you've enjoyed this review just as much as I've enjoyed making it. I have. It's been fun. You know, I've had a little bit of a vent about how piss poor the trains are in this country, but I've also had a bit of a sort of, you know, a glowing review of how good the ale production is west of the border. You know, in the land of my fathers. Well, not my fathers. No, I don't have any Welsh relatives. At least I don't think I do anyway. You know? Yeah. I mean, yeah. In fact, no. I mean, I did used to work with a guy named Simon who was from like Llanelli when I worked in a call centre about 10 years ago. Nice fella. Yeah. But yeah, that's as close as it gets. So yeah, all in all, 10 out of 10. Really enjoy this. I'll be getting more of this in future as well. So yeah, Brains SA, legendary Welsh ale, with good reason. Hope you've enjoyed this. In the meantime, signing out. Take care, everyone.